I didn't get home till almost 4.
Why?
I am not a smart man.
No shit. You record every weekend with me.
That's true.
Is this fantasy football stuff?
Yeah.
That football's going to be the death of you. That foosball.
Foosball.
Is the devil. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Hangover. What's up, Randy?
I'm actually not hungover.
Just go with it.
Oh, yeah, I drank so much last night. Can't open my eyes. It hurts.
Let's see. It works now.
Oh. No, we did have our fantasy draft last night, and for the first time ever, we decided, hey, draft's over. Let's order some pizza and play some poker. So I was like, I'm down. Draft was over.
What time is the draft over?
9? 8:39? 9:30?
9:30 I was in bed.
So.
Because I'm old.
Right. Well, then somebody's like, hey, our buddy Jason lives a few houses down from here. Let's see if he wants to come over. So he did. Well, then we got talking about good cigars. Jason goes, I'll go get my humidor. So there's 7 of us, 8 of us. So we go out back, have a good cigar. Then go and start poker finally about like 11:30. I did not leave Dublin until 2:30, 2:45 to drive home.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Sober, though. But, so I was fine driving home. I'm used to driving. I'm used to being up late. I mean, this week, like Wednesday night, I was up till, I think, 3:30. No, that was Tuesday night. Wednesday night, I fell asleep about 2 a.m. Thursday night, it was 4 a.m., so yeah. I just couldn't sleep. Not doing anything, not eating late, not drinking anything at all. Just couldn't sleep this week, so then...
what are you stressing and worrying about?
Not. I'm just relaxing. I'm watching TV, not really... I play a game on my phone or try to read something to get tired, and when it works, I put my phone down, kind of just like do the close of the eyes and away, and then...
Yeah, the phone's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah. Because
Like,
you just end up going through loopholes and rabbit holes and all kinds of holes.
Well, that and the screen light and the blue light off the screens keep you awake. That shit doesn't work.
No, I was going to say I turn my brightness all the way down.
That doesn't work.
And do that blue screen crap. But
the blue screen
shit
doesn't work. You need to get your eyeglasses need to have blue blocking technology.
I just need
mine,
that in my eyes.
Even that shit doesn't work half the time.
But yeah, no, but when I got home last night, once I got settled in, I fell asleep pretty quick. I was just out late.
Well, yeah, because you were up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I would have fell asleep too on the way home.
No, I was good on the way home.
I said I would have fell asleep on the way home.
Yeah, I was all right. But yeah, we did our draft and played some poker and had some fun. And I did not lose any money. I actually made money, so that's a good night.
And you didn't bring anything. I had to kill a bottle today.
You didn't have to kill a bottle. You chose to kill a bottle.
Both.
I could have brought something. I didn't even, dude. You messaged me. I woke up this morning, like I said, a little before 10, and saw you'd messaged me like an hour before, like, hey, around 1, and I was like, yeah.
What's it like to sleep it like that? I can't sleep past 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's because you go to bed at 9 at night.
No, even if I go to bed at midnight or 1, I'm still up at 7.
Go to bed at 4, see if you get up at 7. I'd be impressed.
Oh, I'm sure that I'll wake up at 7, but I don't want to stay up till 4. That just is kind of a dumb idea.
I don't plan on doing that tonight. Yeah, no, it's been good. It's just been really hot out.
It is hot out.
Super hot.
It is, yeah. It's in the upper 80s and 90s. I don't mind it. I mean, I know other people
Heat
don't
index,
enjoy
we hit
it,
mid-90s some this week, and I'm not a fan of that.
But I quite enjoy it. Being able to get out and get in the pool.
I walked in and you said it's hot out. I was like, yeah, it's hot out if Martelle's saying that. Not that you didn't enjoy it.
No.
You just acknowledged it's hot out.
Yeah, it's hot.
Like last Saturday. I was so dead by Sunday after church, man.
Yeah?
After being in that heat that whole time. And then,
I'll tell you what.
Those people.
We tried to record before we went down to Brewfest.
We did record before we went down. A little intro thing.
We did a little intro thing, but I don't know, we didn't even talk about breaking out the recorder and doing anything while we were down there.
No.
It was just, that thought never came to mind.
We should have, because we could have talked to a lot of we did talk to a lot of cool people.
We did, yeah. Joe from Marion Brewing, just going to give Joe a shout out, the owner of Marion Brewing.
I didn't realize. I got here today and got out of the truck and I was like, oh, I'm wearing the hat.
Wearing the hat.
Yeah, I've got it. And he gave us some swag.
Yeah.
A lot of booths gave out stickers and stuff, but he went above and beyond.
Yeah, he gave us glass. And that's not why I'm giving a shout out to Joe. Honest to God, while we were down there, that hazy IPA that he had, I think is what it was, or the double IPA.
It was a double IPA because I told them I don't like IPAs. What's the best thing you brought out of the 3 they had?
And it was an IPA.
And the girl there recommended an IPA. So I started asking her dumb questions, and that's where she was like, I'm just here to help. I don't even work for my husband or whoever. Here, talk to this guy.
She's like, you're stupid.
Yeah. So we got talking to him, and honestly, for a guy that, I do not like IPAs, period. Flat out. I don't like the hops. I don't like it. It was really good.
It was.
And I told him, I said, dude, we'll be honest with you. Because there were beers there, a couple of them we poured out. We didn't like.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But that one was one of my probably top 3 that I liked. And I tried 12.
Yeah, I don't remember how many I drank. I ended up, so after all was said and done, and we'll jump back, I brought you back here so you could head home. I went back down.
Right.
And met up with some more friends down there and Mike, and I ended up going back over and getting another
did you?
Double IPA from them. Yeah. Like I think they're the only ones I went back to. Other than Code, which was the collaboration is the collaboration between Double Edge, Outer Belt, and Combustion, their beer, because that's fantastic.
I didn't have that one.
You didn't?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
No, but
okay.
I'm kind of sure.
Okay.
I don't recall it.
The Marion Brewing, that double IPA they had, was by far the best beer that I had down there.
Really? So that was your number one?
That was my number one. Good. Absolute number one.
It was top 3 for me.
Yeah, it was absolute number one.
I like that a lot, and I like that one. What's the organic one we did? The Wild.
I don't consider that beer.
Why not? It's literally beer.
Because it's tea.
Nah, it's beer.
It is mango tea beer.
Yeah. It's still like over 5 ABV and stuff. It's still a beer. Well, it's no different than any of your other flavored or sour beers.
Coors Light is 3.2, and it's still considered a beer.
So there you go. But I'm saying that one I really liked.
It's fermented tea.
It's fine.
It was good. No, I'm not saying I don't like it.
That was also my top 3.
It was in my top 3, but the Marion Brewing was my number 1.
That was a good one. It was a really good one. There were several there that I liked, but some more than others, and a few that I absolutely thought were...
There were some that were just trash.
There was only one that I think all 3 of us poured out, me, you, and Mike.
Yeah, we literally poured it out next door.
Yeah, we were like, went to the next booth, kind of look back and then make sure they weren't looking, so we dumped it in a bucket.
Yeah, it was not good.
So of my 12 samples, that happened a couple times, but that one was all 3 of us dumped out.
Yeah, that was... But it was... you know what? I don't know. So next year, whether you want to go or not, fine, whatever.
I'll probably go. I had a good time.
I had a good time.
I'll tell you this. The VIP was the way to go. Because I loved the first hour and a half. Okay. Once general admission opened up and it got packed, I was like, it's too hot. There's no more breeze. It's just too many people.
See, I was going to go the opposite direction and say that...
Do general admission?
General admission, just because there's no... You're paying... Well, one, you're paying for the additional entry, the extra entry. Like
it was like $20 more.
Interest. No, it was only actually 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
well worth it to me then.
So, but the early entry, but you also get like 5 or 10 more pours.
You get 5 more pours.
And I was like, well, for the 5 more pours, it's not really.
Which we were allowed up to 25 samplings. I got to 12.
Yeah, I think
not that I was drunk because they're not big pours.
No, they're 5 ounce, and some of them weren't even doing 5 ounce.
Yeah,
pours.
they were light, but in a lot we dumped.
You dumped,
So it's not like we were drinking a ton. I was just so hot, and the band was so loud. The announcer was so loud.
Wasn't the band thing. That was the audio engineer. Fuck that whole thing.
No, I'm just saying the sound was so loud. I'm not blaming the band. And actually, when the first band got up, the husband and wife, I'm assuming, acoustic thing.
Yeah,
I was just like, here we go. It's some bad cover acoustic bullcrap. They were actually pretty good, talent-wise.
I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
I was here and there, but I was having to yell across a very small, high-top round table to people at the other end of which it was a pretty small area. It's pretty compact. I wish they'd expand that to another block. Open it up a little. When we parked, they should have ended at that street.
Yeah, I was going to say, they should go all the way down to...
Whatever that road is.
Whatever that road is. It should be that whole section.
Yes, because it was once the general admission opened up, it was just a bit too crowded for me.
Yeah, there wasn't any pushing or shoving.
But
there was dodging.
Yeah,
like no, I'm not saying like get the fuck out of the
I will
way,
say this: the people there were cool. Everybody's real courteous.
Yeah,
they're just to have a good time and relax. Mm-hmm. After last year, dealing with all the bull crap of not being able to do stuff, everybody just seemed happy to be out and about. I thought it was well run for the most part. I thought it was well represented. There was a very big selection of beers. There's a few different food trucks.
They could that part they probably could have done a little better.
I agree, but you need more room. There's not a ton more room for food trucks. Tents you can pop up. Tents in a table for beer you can pop up on the side of a hill.
Right.
You can't just like drive a food truck.
You can't
cattywampus up on a hill on a lawn.
Well, you can.
So if they expand that another block,
if you drive an F250 or an F350,
and have like levelers on it and stuff,
and you're
because if you're like doing deep fryers, you don't want that at a 45-degree angle.
Well, it should be level anyway. But it says smokeout barbecue on the side of your trailer. You can definitely pull up on the side of a hill and serve people.
Hint. Derek, who's not listening to this,
yeah.
But no, I thought it was a good event. I had a great time. I did have a time I wanted to be home just because families, just I wanted to be with the boys.
And they were in bed and they didn't care.
No, they weren't. It was actually a very good evening. I was glad I left when I did. I thought it was a good split of getting to hang out with some buddies and have a good time and get back to the fam.
Bros before hoes.
I don't call my two sons hoes.
Okay.
I call them little a-holes, but not hoes.
Well, I mean.
No. Yeah, but it was a good time. I really, really enjoyed the Wild Ohio and the Marion Brewing.
Yeah.
Of course, Outer Belt. We like Outer Belt, even though I like some
Outer
of their stuff
Belt
more than
others. Their stuff I don't put in contention, like as far as the Brewfest goes, because I've had Code for the however long they've been doing it, the past 3 years or whatever, 2 years. It had to have been 2 years. So I've had the past 2 years, and it never disappoints. Like it just goes above and beyond between the three breweries.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't even. I don't put them in contention for top three just because
you've had it.
I've had it.
It's literally minutes from your house.
Well, Code is different though. Code is
true.
It's done once a year. It's done for Brewfest, and I think whatever they don't get rid of or sell it at the three breweries, they can it and they do can it and they ship it down to the stores. But it's just that good that I don't bother to.
Yeah.
To try to, I'm not rating that. Like, it's good. Go get it.
Right.
Take my word for it. And
I would say if you see or know of a place that has Marion Brewing Company, their double IPA, I forget what it's called.
I was trying to remember, and
Can we find it on their website?
I don't know. Let me check.
See if you can look it up. But I would highly recommend it. As coming from, and I've said time and again on the show, not a beer guy at all. I have one beer in my fridge, and that is something Martelle gave me 3 months ago.
Get rid of that. That was longer than 3 months ago.
No, not that one. The one you gave me before I drank, and then you gave me another one like 2 or 3 months. When we recorded at Outer Belt, it was like 2 weeks after that. You gave me a can of what I had there, so it's only been.
Oh, I would drink that. It's probably going bad.
Is it? Okay.
Because
I might tonight, because I'm not going to drink tonight. I might just have a sip on that and watch some sports ball, and Reds are playing tonight, so maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, because that was.
That's the other problem. If I buy beer, it's going to sit in the fridge for so long, it's not going to be worth having.
That was older anyway. So Marion Brewing Company. Let's see what they got here.
I thought it was like Dragon something or something.
No, it was like they had participation trophy, and
that was a good one. I really liked that too. That was the
golden IPA. City of Kings.
City of Kings. That's what it was.
8.3%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Participation trophy is a golden ale at 4%. But yeah, City of Kings was...
So City of Kings was the double IPA we both liked.
Yes.
The participation trophy I got because I thought the name was hilarious. And it was really good. It was like a good... Like I said, it's like a mowing beer. You're out mowing in the sun. Or
it's a 4%.
You kick back, just have something light.
Or you just drink it while you're mowing, depending on where you're at. But yeah, I enjoyed it as well. I thought there were some things that could change. I don't like loud music anyway. Overly loud music.
Right.
Let me preface that. I don't like overly loud music. Like, I want to go... That's not a concert. That's a festival.
That's my point.
It's a festival.
My point, yes.
The music needs to be... I don't want to say a low roar, But it doesn't need to be
ambient sound. It needs to accompany the conversations.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be turned up to 15 and then yank off the knob.
Well, it's like yesterday last night we were doing the draft and then playing poker. My buddy who hosted had a Bluetooth speaker and we're playing, he called jukebox. You go person by person, let him pick a song.
Yeah.
So we're being dumb and naming old stupid songs like I did Thong Song and whatever else,
Sunglasses at night. Russian sunglasses at night.
But I was like, dude, can you turn it down while we are trying to talk? Like, I love loud music when it's time for loud music, but if I'm trying to talk, I don't want to have to yell, especially when we're sitting at a dinner table drafting fantasy players.
Well, that's like at parties I've been to where they're group parties, community party type thing. Like, it's not a
rave.
No, it's not a rave. And I'll be goddamned, come 11 o'clock at night, volume goes up, and all of a sudden you're yelling to the person who is a foot and a half in front of you.
Yeah.
Because you guys can't hear each other, and then I just end up leaving. I just Irish exit and go home.
Yeah. Irish exit, by the way, is where you drop a turd on your way out and shake it out your shorts.
God, I wish.
You just right as you're walking out the main entryway.
That's a shitty exit.
You just bloop.
No, Irish exit is you just leave you just sneak out without telling anybody.
Like a silent fart.
Kinda. I'm a silent fart.
You are.
But yeah, so
silent but deadly
they needed some more food trucks, and
which we ate before we went anyway.
Yeah,
so it's like we ate. I can't judge the food trucks that were there.
No,
but
the variety was.
But yeah,
two.
I saw two. I was gonna say, I think I saw two food trucks.
It was two. That's it, and one. I think one was doing like grilled cheese.
I wish I would have known that. I probably would have got grilled cheese just because I love grilled cheese.
Other than that, I mean,
even though we had a couple tacos before going down.
Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I'd do it again. There's another one going on right now at Brewdog.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, they're having Brewdog's doing theirs, and I don't know if it's similar to how Brewfest was, but I can't go. You gotta be vaccinated to go.
Oh, bump, bump, bump. Brr.
And just for you assholes out there that are like, oh, the FDA approved it, now you can fucking get it. That's not the reason I wasn't getting it. Wasn't getting it because I don't think that I need it.
You didn't get it because you're scared of needles?
I am actually scared of needles.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't like shots at all.
Nice.
I don't like shots, but I'm fine with piercings and tattoos.
I don't see any piercings on you, but at this
I
point,
had piercings.
I don't want to see what you have pierced if I can't see it from here.
I'll whip it out. You can. I'll just
turn
just look
right,
down.
Look right under your under the desk here.
I had both my ears pierced, and I had the upper left cartilage pierced. I had my tongue pierced. I had no issues getting piercings. Got tattoos. I got 2 right now. I'm working on a 3rd, potentially.
I've got several. I'm waiting on.
But when it comes to getting just stabbed in the arm for no apparent reason whatsoever,
yeah,
not in. And plus, everybody's all about the COVID, the vaccines. It's 5G. It's going to increase your mobile usage, and you're going to get better reception. You guys got it wrong. It's mind control.
That's right.
It's mind control.
Yep, government got you now. Tinfoil hat ain't even going to work.
No.
That's how they get past the hat.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is like
they inject nanobots in your bloodstream.
Naked Gun 22 1/3 or 22 1/2 or whatever where
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, I think it's Reggie Jackson is the baseball player, and there's a gun hidden under like one of the bases, like third base or second base or some shit, and a guy like does something on his watch, and it flips a switch and becomes he becomes a zombie essentially, and goes and grabs a gun and tries to assassinate somebody.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Naked Gun. So
right.
But that's all I think
it's
of is
satire.
just these idiots walking around like running into everybody because of mind control.
Bunch of sheeple.
Well, never mind. I'm not going to get into it.
We're just being dumb, but we're still going to alienate some of our listeners.
I don't care. I mean, yay, Joe Biden.
I realized today we talked to several people at Brewfest that found out we had a podcast.
We did.
And they asked what it's about and followed us. So hopefully they're going to listen.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll find out. If you're not listening, please let us know.
Yeah.
But today you said, hey, bump it back half hour. I said, cool, I can get my hair cut.
Did you get a haircut?
I did.
I can't tell.
Well, you should have seen me before. I haven't had a haircut in a month.
You should afro that shit back out again.
I could. When I start
like
growing it out,
Reggie
I probably
Watts.
will. I would. I'd look just like him.
From the roots?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I know. It's for the listeners, not you.
Oh, for the listeners. With the pick.
Yeah.
And then I'll get the drum kit. And she goes, what do you got going on today? I was like, not much. I'm going to record a podcast after this. You know, it's like, sometimes I don't feel weird saying it, but I'm just like, I saw a meme that said, podcasting is the millennial version of, hey, we should start a band. Which, of the 80s, like, we should start a band, which I thought was hilarious.
It is funny.
But I was like, yeah, so she's like, oh, how long have you been doing that? I said, over 3 years. She goes, wow. I said, yeah.
And then she just laid on stats like, most people don't make it past 10 episodes.
Right.
And how much money are you making? And what's your da-da-da-da? And you're like, well, no.
Well, here's what you'll appreciate. So I said, we've been doing 3 years. And she goes, oh, do you have any listeners? I said, I don't know. I don't really pay attention. We do it for us. You know, we have fun.
Yeah. We
have solid listeners that are loyal. And they're very cool and whatnot. And she
Jason,
said, well,
Mike,
what's...
Corey.
Yeah.
Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. And she goes, well,
James.
what's it about? And I said, nothing. And, of course, she gave me a look. And I said, we'll talk about whiskey or beer, but it's literally... One of us will find a funny article and we'll talk about that. Or something happens to us during the week and we rant about it. Or it's just whatever's going on in our life. It's more easy listening. It's not nothing that's going to get you fired up most of the time. Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
And so, yeah, sometimes it'll kill you if you're trying to do it like a deadlift or something.
Well, and so I'm gonna inject here.
I think you didn't like injections.
You will love this injection.
Oh, give me an injection.
You're gonna love it. So Mo dutifully did Mo things. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just hold this up to my mic and.
Oh, did he send us a message?
He sent us video.
A video? Okay, I didn't see it.
Greetings, Buckhorn Podcast. I just wanted you to know that I am 0 for 2 when it comes to the Buckhorn Podcast Dental Challenge. Yes, I was dumb or brave enough to try and listen to the latest episode while I was receiving dental care. And once again, I nearly perished. So, you win. Will there be a round 3? I do not know. But, yeah. Good one this week, fellas. As always. I'm Mo, and I'm out.
Why did I not see this message?
Because he texted it to me.
Oh, okay. So when he says Buckhorn Podcast, he means Martelle.
Well, yeah.
Thanks, Mo.
Yep.
I feel the love. I got to get back out to his place.
I figure he assumed that I would show it to you, but
yeah,
I kept that for the show.
That's awesome.
So Mo damn near died again doing something.
If you're having surgery, definitely listen to us while you're having surgery.
He almost died doing something that regular people would do.
If you are seeking
without listening
a
to our
medical
show.
procedure where you are getting probed in any way, shape, or form, let us probe your ear holes while it's happening.
Yeah. And then send us a video of what happened.
You getting probed. The Buckhorn Podcast at gmail.com, where we've never received an email.
Not for the show.
Right. But if we sign up for AOL right now, we'll get all kinds of add-ons.
We get all kinds of bullshit.
Have you heard of AIM?
Yeah.
They now have an instant messenger. It's new. Sign up for Netgear.
Fuck. I'm going to go back to Netscape Navigator.
There you go. I remember Netscape, man. Oh, good times.
It's good.
Good times. So I found a story this week. Have you ever... We've talked about bees before, and we need bees, honeybees, right? For the environment. To pollinate and crap. Yeah, we really do.
Do we?
Yes.
We have mosquitoes. I feel like they do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Except the opposite.
One helps us, and one just spreads malaria and other diseases.
And West Nile virus. And
long story short, this teenager she's 13. She found this bee, one of the big fluffy
bumblebees. Or carpenter bee.
Lying in the road while she was walking her dog.
Please tell me she got stung.
No, it had like a broken wing. So she was like, oh, she was like mad animal lover. So she kind of scooped it up and got it off the road. Just like leaving it in the grass or whatever. And the bee was just kind of sitting there and buzzing, and she felt bad. So she scooped it up, and let me see on the article here. She tried to play someplace safer. It says, Betty kept buzzing. She named the bee.
Bumblebee.
I forgot about that song.
My mommy be so proud of me. Bring home a baby bumblebee. Ow. It stung me.
In the balls.
Squishing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Ew. My hands are icky.
When I touch my balls.
I'm licking up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? You're supposed to be reading the article I'm providing.
Oh, sorry. I was getting
background.
really into the song. So Betty kept buzzing back to Lacey. She named the bee
I feel
Betty.
sick.
And after an hour, she gave up and decided to take her home. So basically, she kind of rescued this bee. Now it refuses to leave her. It's become like a pet. So she will walk around the single just like chill on her shoulder or in her hand
Weird.
or whatever. And it says Betty, the bee, sleeps next to her on the bedside table. And followed her to shops and joined the family outings to the bowling alley. Lacey, the girl, said, Betty is totally amazing. I'll remember this forever. I thought she would fly off on the first day, but she just never did. I'm so happy and I love spending my time with her. She's so fluffy and I love our friendship. So, there's a picture for it, the bee just curling on her forehead.
So she's literally a queen bee.
That's basically what it looks like, yeah. She rescued this bee, nursed it back to health, I guess. I don't know. She feeds it sugar water and stuff.
I would have shot it with my bug assault.
That's awesome.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it said Betty perched on the girl's glasses as she went to buy milk, shocking other shoppers. One of her favorite snacks has turned out to be jammy Dodgers.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is, which leads me to believe she's either in Australia or England or some other country where they eat stupid stuff that tastes bad.
Not always.
So, yeah, Google Jammy Dodgers, Jammy, and then Dodgers, like the team. And this is the thing. It says
It's a cookie.
the bee eats in the middle while Lacey nibbles at the edges.
It's a cookie with a jelly-filled center.
There you go.
So it's like a cookie with like a heart shape in the middle of it, and then that heart's full of red jelly.
Oh, I didn't know those were called Jammy Dodgers. I forgot about those cookies, too. They're not good.
No, they're not good at all.
So, yeah.
But you can get them at Target.
During the day, Betty nestles on the back of Lacey's
And
neck.
they spelled jammy wrong. It's Jammie.
Oh, okay. Or inside her sleeve.
That's just grounds for a stinging.
Okay, I don't get this. Oh, okay. My mind is twisted. So during the day, Betty nestles on the back of Lacey's neck or inside her sleeve between buzzes around the living room. Betty is also said, Betty is also said to enjoy a stroke between the wings. Well, I mean, who isn't?
Right.
I like a stroke between my wings.
Yeah, so Jammy Dodger on
You are the stroke
Urban Dictionary
between
is a
my
small round
wings.
biscuit with jam inside it. Always best to eat 2 whole packs at a time. A nickname for someone named Jasmine, James, Jamie, Jason, or any other name similar in nature. Someone who's very, very lucky. I had the Urban Dictionary to see if there was something good on Jammy Dodgers.
That would have been funny.
There's nothing.
Betty wanders all over her, including her face, her glasses, and in between her toes.
Ugh.
Nasty. This is her mom talking. She's on her 90% of the time during the day. It's so beautiful, just gorgeous. I can't believe Lacey isn't scared. It's not beautiful that a bee is on your daughter 90% of the day.
That bee, what's she going to do when that bee dies?
I don't know. Bury it?
Bees don't live that long.
I don't know.
Lifespan of a bumblebee.
What? Okay, this is definitely a British thing. Bumblebees sting, and like wasps, they can repeatedly sting you without being hurt, or doing like honeybees do. Lacey's hair is down to her bum, and Betty climbs in it like some kind of jungle. This bee's just climbing in and out of her hair. That's down to her bum.
Bum.
So yeah, this girl has a pet bee now, and the first thing I thought of was Bee Movie, which I've never seen.
It's not bad.
But it seems creepy.
So the average lifespan of a queen bumblebee is 1 year. But I want to know what the worker. 2 to 6 weeks. That fucker's dead already.
It's gone by the time we read this. Bum, bum, bum.
Bumblebee males,
Good
2 weeks.
Good thing you saved it so it could live another 2 weeks.
Yep, you're done. Sorry. Funeral time.
Man, I didn't know it was that short-lived.
Yeah. That's it.
That's crazy.
They don't live very long. Usually they get stepped on. So.
Guess what else I discovered this week?
You're winky.
That's a daily occurrence. Animal Face-Off.
Is this Robin Black?
No, I don't.
Robin Black Fighting Championship?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I just heard another podcast mention this.
Okay.
But they basically take 2 animals and pit them against each other, saying who would win. Like, for example, lion versus tiger. Who do you think would win?
I'm going to go with tiger.
I'm tiger 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're much stronger and bigger.
They're stronger, they're bigger, they weigh more, and they're more ferocious.
That's what I was going to say.
Lions are more. They hunt to kill, and they're pretty fucking lazy laying out in the sun all day. Where tigers have been known to chase down people on cars in India, in motorcycles, and elephants for that matter.
But some of these get interesting to me, like cougar, the animal, not the old woman, versus wolf.
They're basically the same.
Cougar would win, hands down.
Yeah.
Because any wild dog, and I'm saying 1-on-1, not wolf pack.
No, I know. And I'm thinking.
So cougar versus wolf, who would win and why?
Cougar has the advantage because it can climb trees and has claws. But the wolf is going to be faster than the cougar is and could potentially be the same weight depending on the species of wolf.
And the species of cougar. Did you know all the big cat, like the pumas and the,
Freddy Kruegers?
Yeah. What's the
mountain
black
lions.
ones?
Well, those are jaguars.
Anyway, they're all like the
Leopards.
same cat. They're just different, like, collars, basically.
No, but a puma and a cougar and a mountain lion are basically that's the same animal.
Yeah, whatever. That's what I mean.
I mean, that's not even a. That's
But
not
I
even
think
a different.
any big cat beats any big dog
I don't know.
because dogs can only attack one way. They bite.
They bite, they shake,
But big cats,
they bite, and they have claws.
and they have, yes,
But-
and they can pounce.
They're
sneaky.
it has the advantage of getting in a tree.
It does.
So, but if it's a fight to the death,
Jaguar, that's the other one I was thinking of.
well, that's in like,
So
Asia.
anaconda versus jaguar. Now I'm assuming adults of all these species. It's not like baby anaconda versus full-grown jaguar.
Right? But full-grown jaguar, 150 pounds.
I'm guessing. Sure, I'll go with that.
Full-grown anaconda, 30 foot long and 500 pounds. I'm going with the anaconda.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless that jaguar gets it behind the head
Yeah, before it can
before it
get
gets
a hold
strike,
of it. Yeah,
then I don't know that it would matter once the anaconda has
say
grabbed the
once-
cougar.
any kind
I don't
of constricting snake is once they bite onto you and coil around stupid fast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once
So,
it
yeah.
coils, I don't know that I don't think
It's a done
the
deal.
jaguar has a chance.
What about a crocodile versus a hippo?
Hippo
I
all
agree.
day.
Hippos are nasty mofos.
Hippos will eat. They'll kill lions.
Yeah.
They'll kill everything.
I watched
They'll kill-
videos where they're throwing like full watermelons into a hippo's mouth, and it was just crushing them like
Wow.
it was nothing.
I feel like you could do that if we threw a watermelon into your mouth.
Yeah.
But hippo versus tiger, hippo. Oh no, I'm going hippo. Hippos
Are we on land or in the
vicious.
water? No, hippos are vicious, but they're not agile on land. Tigers
No,
more
but
agile.
they still can run up to 35.
Oh yeah, they're
35
fast.
miles an hour.
They're fast. They look like me, but they can move. That's the difference.
Yeah. No, I'm going with hippo because I just think that they've got a lot of protection with their thick skin and blubber.
That's fair.
So I think even if a tiger like pierced its skin, that the hippo's still going to turn around and sit on it. Is that how it works?
I think so.
That's how it works in the cartoons.
I think so. So there's more on this list, but I don't care about it. But one that just popped in my head that I want to throw out there. Kangaroo versus giraffe. Now, obviously, one has the reach advantage. But if a kangaroo gets in under those legs...
Are they by a source of water?
I'm going to say they're both on land. Because I know kangaroos will mess you up.
They'll drown the motherfucker.
They'll pull you in. If you guys don't know, kangaroos will go out in water, act distressed, and when you go to try to save them, they will drown you. And that's a fact. That terrified me once I learned it not too long ago.
That is amazing.
And they have no reason to do it. It's not like they're going to eat you.
Nope.
They're not carnivores.
They're going to just take you
They
down.
just want to kill you. They are nature's Dahmer.
So you know what? I'm going to go with kangaroo.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
So if the kangaroo, like you said, kangaroo gets in out of reach of a giraffe's head, which I don't know that a giraffe's going to be able to swing its head that far down continuously. to attack a kangaroo.
Okay.
Kangaroos are pretty damn quick, too. I think they can move up to 45 or 50 miles an hour.
Are they that fast?
I think once they get moving, yeah.
Yeah, but, okay, so once you get moving, maybe, but off the jump.
But they're also just pretty spry moving around.
They can be.
They're fucking strong as hell. They're jacked.
They are.
I think once this is putting intelligence behind it. It kicks out the giraffe's legs or breaks its little brittle legs.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think if it's trying to attack a giraffe, it's going to go for the legs because that's all it can reach.
It has to.
Yeah.
So it's going to go for the legs. I think once it kicks its legs and breaks its legs, it's over at that point.
What if it kicks and misses, though? Those giraffes also kick with their front legs.
They do kick.
Because I just watched one recently. It was a giraffe versus there was like two lions or something. The
Yeah,
giraffe was just like trying to step on it, like get
stomp.
out of here.
They'll do, I mean, they do the same thing any hooved animal will do. They stomp with their front legs. But I don't know that I think once the kangaroo realizes that, hey, they're attacking from the front, let's start moving around.
Do you think they'd do that, though?
Fuck yes, they're going to duck.
I mean, I watched the kangaroo
They're going to bob, they're going to duck, they box.
But we've seen that video. Yeah, we've seen that video of a guy that walked up and jacked one in his jaw, and it just stood there like an idiot.
Well, it was shocked.
Exactly,
it wasn't expecting that shit.
So I don't know if they're going.
It was like, fuck you, dog, and then something the same size as it came up and punched
I think
it
me
right
in my prime, if I get the jump on him, I could get around. If I can get around the back of a kangaroo, I bet I could choke it out.
I don't know that
in
you
my
could.
prime. In my prime, I bet I could. I think kangaroos fight face to face. I don't think they're getting around the back of the giraffe.
I don't think you could get. I think the minute that you were to grab onto it, it would start to try to just hop away.
That's what,
and
hang on.
Off. You fucking
It's like a bull ride.
Fucking saddle up.
You got to lock in the choke, wrap the legs around, and just hang on.
But I don't.
It ain't going to hop far if it can't breathe. But I don't think it's getting around back of the giraffe. I don't think it's that smart.
Yeah, I say I'm
I think
still
the giraffe
sticking
wins.
I'm sticking with kangaroo.
I think the giraffe swings.
Even if
connects with that head one time with those little nubbins it's got, those little
horns.
Yeah.
It's got little horns.
I think it connects with that head one time and knocks it out.
I was going to say, if it connects with its head, it's going to kill it.
Totally just cold clocks it, knocks the head off the kangaroo.
I'll give you that,
wins.
but I'm still sticking with the kangaroo.
And you're right. It is you have to hit with the head.
Yeah.
The feet can do damage. I don't know if the kangaroo will get close enough. Assuming the kangaroo's going to fight from the front, as I've seen, that's the only way I've seen them attack. They face front because they kick and they punch. Or they try to grab and kick. Right? I guess they don't really punch.
They do try to grab and then they
grab and hold on, kick. So it's going to try and stay in front of the giraffe. Well, the giraffe's neck goes up and out. I think it's going to be too far away to get to the giraffe's legs. That's why I say giraffe. I don't think it's getting around behind the back. I don't think it's smart enough to be that tactical. And I don't think it's going to try and get inside. I don't think it understands closing distance like we taught in Krav Maga. I think it sees the head and the neck, and it's going, I got to stay away from that, so it's not close enough to even attack. I think it would posture up to defend itself, but the whole time be thinking like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, like, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I think the giraffe wins.
Okay.
I don't know that, and now I kind of want to see this fight.
I'm trying to see if there is one.
I was wondering if that's what you were looking up right now. Kangaroo versus giraffe.
So I found lion versus giraffe, kangaroo versus wild dogs.
Yeah,
giraffe versus giraffe. Kangaroo versus emu.
Oh, that's a good one. Those both have very strong legs.
Yeah, but it's not a cassowary.
That's true. And here on the Buckhorn Podcast, we love our cassowaries.
I love my cassowary. It's dangerous. There is a gentleman named Robin Black who is he's like an announcer for like UFC, but not it's a Canadian version of UFC. Essentially.
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts, yeah. He does he has on his Instagram account, he will do like 1 minute breakdowns of fights. Well,
okay, like a real quick.
Yeah, like draw lines and arrows. Well, he'll do like 1 minute breakdown of two drunk guys going at each other, or animals fighting. So let me hook up the TV real quick.
Yeah, do that,
and we'll see.
That reminds me
I'll
too.
try to pull it up.
I also haven't looked at Rough and Rowdy in a while. I need to see if there's any new midget fights or anything. So while you're doing that, I'm going to try and think of two more animals. And if those of you listening, weigh in, comment on our Facebook. Who you think would win in each of these fights that we mentioned. So if you have to, rewind, listen back to them, tell us who would win and why. But it was really cool to me, especially when they started talking about my favorite was when they were talking about two animals that would never be together, like tiger versus a great white. There's no scenario I could ever imagine that happening. So
I don't know what Liz did with the TV remote. Oh, I know where it is.
Well, okay, so he's leaving the room to get a remote for the TV in this room, which really makes me question what it was used for. But I'm not going to ask that question. But yeah, so any kind of...
We only have one remote between two TVs.
There you go. What's it like being poor?
It's the worst.
It's the worst. But that's kind of an inside joke, I guess. I think it was at Brewfest last week. Martelle was doing something. I forget what it was. And I said, what's it like being rich? And he just said, it's really awesome. So when I try to compare these animals, I want to do something that's somewhat realistic. So like a deep, like an orca versus, I don't know, like a white-tailed deer. That's just not realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Are they in the water or are they on the land?
Exactly. Because then you've got advantage. If they're on the land, that's just like run away from the whale till it dies. Like, just don't go near it.
That's not a fight.
Right. That's my point. It's not. It's dumb. So here we got kangaroo versus emu fight lined up. 4.9 million views.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, can they hear this? They're not going to be able to hear this.
They're not going to be able to hear this.
Okay.
But you can give play-by-play.
So we've got, that's a pretty tiny kangaroo. It's very spry. Hopping around, it's like a little Joey.
It's like a little wallaby.
So yeah, it's not the full grown giant kangaroo.
Oh, and there comes the emu.
That emu is slightly larger, nearly twice its size, I would say. And the kangaroo's just hopping around minding his business, and the emu is kind of walking, not chasing it, but following it, just going, "What up?"
Speaking of the emu commercials that there have been going on like
the
insurance,
American Mutual Insurance.
I fucking hate those commercials. They're the worst.
Oh,
we got two.
Kangaroo had this like bushel of a bush.
He's playing with a tree.
And the emu came up behind it, and he thought he was taking it, so he postured up. And now the emu's he's doing a fight. That might be a mating dance. He might be trying to get some.
Ooh.
And the kangaroo thinks he's trying to take these leaves. Emus don't even eat that, do they?
I don't know what emus eat.
Now the kangaroo's got the bush. He's backing it up. Oh, he thought the other emu's coming for him. He's trying to hop away aggressively with his food source.
This is not a fight, though.
Not yet. I'm waiting for one of them to. Okay, kangaroo postured up.
This is a dance.
They're going. Okay, emu. Okay, emu looks fancy. I'm going to say that. Great footwork.
He's so fancy.
Great footwork.
He's got that plumage.
He looks like Muhammad Ali.
He's all over the place. He put his neck on the ground.
Yeah, he put his whole neck.
He stomped.
And he's coming up like a cobra with his neck.
He's fighting like I would imagine I would fight.
He's doing a bunch of dance, looking like Jerry Lee Lewis fighting.
Yeah, just like
just a bunch of footwork and the arms just flailing and never hitting anybody.
Making a lot of motions and a lot of noise, but not actually doing anything.
Now there's 3 emus. The other one's, I don't know what it's doing.
It's dancing backwards. It's like, look at my butt.
There's not, hit him. Kangaroo's ready. Get him.
Did you see that? Did you see how fast he moved sideways?
Yeah, no, kangaroos are agile.
That's what I'm saying.
But that emu's not a giraffe.
No, it's not.
I don't think that. Ooh, fighting hippos?
Yeah, you want to watch fighting hippos?
I'll be sure. These are my people here. Dude, those things are so nasty. They look so innocent and fluffy, like you want to pet them. And their jaws are so strong, they will literally just bite and your arm will be ripped off. They don't have to tear it off. It'll bite your arm in at all. One coming out of the water, postured up, and the other one on the land turned around and just said, "What up, B?" Opened its mouth.
Like, look at my eyes.
Teeth.
Look at my eyes.
The one tooth's broken off. That dude's been through some crap.
And he's in a zoo.
That dude has seen some crap. That is the
one's coming out.
Look at all the marks on that dude, though, on land. He's in the zoo, but he's from the hood.
Look at the marks on the one in the...
Dude, they're both messed up.
And the one's twice his size. Let him get out of the water. They're growling at each other.
They're roaring.
Look at he is twice the size. Oh, he's like,
oh, there they go.
Shit.
Oh, he's trying to bite his butt.
He's like, get out of here.
And back to the water we go.
Fat fuck. Move.
Look how fast it moves through the water.
He's doing the butterfly.
They're so fast for being so fat. It's like watching a Jack Black movie.
He swam around the entire enclosure, and he's back out again.
In like seconds. That was impressive.
He's like, I'm coming to get you.
Trying to sing around. This other one's like, hey, no, you're good. I don't want none. I'm just over here trying not to crap myself.
He's like, what?
You're good.
Look at all the marks on Homeboy, though.
Yeah,
no wonder he keeps losing shit.
They are messed up. Straight scars. That one in the back's the chick they're fighting over. She's like, calm down.
She just had a pedicure.
Calm
Look
down.
at them feet.
Yeah, she looking fancy. Look at her beautiful eyes.
Call her Mittens. Where the other? Oh, the other one's back in the water.
He's trying to hide. He's trying to sneak attack. You can't hide when you're 9 million pounds, heifer.
Oh, that was good.
You water heifer. I love watching animal fights.
Let's see if I can find. I'll have to do it through. There is no iPad Instagram app, and I fucking hate that.
So you have to go to like Instagram.com.
Yeah, which is stupid. So let's see. Robin Black martial arts.
Robin Thicke. You know you want it. You know you need it.
So let's find one of his.
Blue lines. This song's about rape. It made me millions. Gonna touch women and tell them they want it. Blurred lines. No, they're not blurred, Robin Thicke. You're a rapist.
Oh, so here's one. Here's one of his breakdowns. Parkour.
Parkour. I can't hear it. Do I need to hear it or just watch it?
Here, let's just do that.
Take one of my headphones off. Still can't hear it. Parkour.
Yeah, it's not turning up either. I think we're at max volume.
Parkour.
So he does
he does like a John Madden breakdown.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He does breakdowns of these of fights and.
What you're going to want to do is springboard off of this here with your right foot,
but the dude like jumps across the 20-foot gap, foots a wall, backflips
down to like 20 foot below.
Yeah, just like whoop.
Pretty impressive.
That's pretty damn impressive. So now you got an idea what he does. Let's find one of his animal breakdowns if we can find one.
If we can
find one, because it's a lot of fight breakdowns. And he hasn't done an animal breakdown in quite a while.
It looks that way.
Here's one. Here we go.
So this is a cat versus a dog. Medium-sized dog. I wouldn't say small dog. Medium-sized doggy. So it's your typical face-off. Oh, and he's showing like the launching off the back leg the dog's doing.
He's setting up he's saying basically the dog's setting up the fight by pouncing this way, pouncing this way, pouncing this way, and then he pounces opposite.
Right.
To confuse the cat.
It's like jabbing to set up the cross.
Well, that's what he does. Ready? Pounce the other way. Jump back. Thump. Kick. The dog does basically a roundhouse. And
turns around and kicks the cat. Yoink! Get out of here.
Gotcha, bitch.
and the dog just looks so happy with himself.
He is happy with himself. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I would.
Like, look. Bang.
I would be that. If I kicked a cat like that, I would be so happy. I would be thrilled.
Right. Let's find another one, because he had other ones on here as well. Have you even drank any of your
I have, yeah.
Elijah?
I've drank about half of what you poured.
We're not doing a review, but we are having some Erza Brookes Distillers Collection, and that is from barrel number 7015866, because I know that there were different flavor profiles for different barrels.
Yeah, I've been sipping on it. It's good.
It's really good. We did it on the show, and I figured we'd take a little break from just reviewing shit.
So we're going to take a break from reviewing, and we're going to review videos.
Yeah, we're just going to watch some videos and make comments about them.
If you guys can't hear this, so we're going to watch videos. What is that?
So this is a child wrestling a bear.
It's literally a child wrestling like a
1997.
Baby bear. I love the 90s.
I'm Robin Black. This is your 1 minute break.
There's a bear that's got it looks
a baby like bear.
They started in the typical wrestling not professional wrestling, like high school wrestling thing. The kid's posturing up. Bear's trying to It's literally just a kid wrestling a bear.
It's Russia.
And they're not like adults are watching. They're literally wrestling. It looks like a high school wrestling match, but with a child. That kid can't be 7 years old.
Look at the bear. Watch the bear.
Yeah, the bear's got a great, underhook. I was about to say that in a takedown. Yep. Look, the kid is a wrestler, though. He's literally treating the bear like another wrestler.
Yeah.
Human wrestler, I should say.
He's going for the...
Yep, he's going for the back leg.
Going for that back leg.
Got it.
And you notice the bear has not used his mouth once.
No. There he is.
Oh, there he goes. Never mind.
But he only got the jacket. Kudos to the bear.
Yeah.
He didn't bite the kid. That's crazy.
That's.
I kind of want to wrestle a baby bear now.
I don't know that you could.
I need to get in shape again.
Oh, no. If you're going to do it, you need to do it like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
It'll be called
And laying
bear.
on the bear doesn't count.
We can sell it. It'll be called Bear versus Bear.
No. All right. Here. So this is kangaroo versus snake. Kangaroo rat versus snake.
Kangaroo rat. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh. Snake sprung and bit this kangaroo rat, and it somehow got away.
It kicked it in the face.
Is that what happened? Okay,
Yeah,
so
watch.
we're slowing down.
You'll slow it down.
We're seeing the breakdown.
Snake comes in, grabs it right in the
like
midsection.
right in the side, right in the riblets.
Yeah. They go.
It's not a very big snake,
Well, no, it's not.
but it's big enough to take down this thing. Gets it in the side. This kangaroo rat jumps up,
Swivels and bang, right in the
turns around and kicks it
Right in the
basically
mouth.
in the neck.
right in the mouth. Look at its little foot under its mouth. Here it goes. Whoop.
Yep, it does. It pries the mouth off with its back legs.
And like if they were, if each one of these things was relative, if the kangaroo rat was 6 foot tall and the snake was 80 feet long, this would have been like a 30-foot jump in the air.
Yeah, it would have been huge.
It's huge. Now here it's only like 3 inches, which doesn't seem like
That's
much.
why I tell Beth, if I was a kangaroo, it'd be huge, but right now it's only 3 inches.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that it's definitely Splinter who trained the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ninja,
All right.
rap.
Here's the last one. So this is leopard and warthog.
Leopard, parentheses, funny name for a cheetah, versus a warthog. Warthogs are nasty, too. That's another
Look
good
at this
one.
thing. He's like
so
a
the
rodeo.
leopard's on its back. Yeah, it's just like it's like it's trying to choke out the kangaroo, like I said. The warthog's doing spinning. And the leopard / cheetah.
That's a leopard.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a leopard.
I don't think it is. It's a puma. So yeah, the warthog's rotating. The cheetah leopard is trying to counter rotate.
All right, maybe it's a cheetah. Cheetah
Flips
Chad.
over. See, here's the thing with the big cats. Look, right there, that's the claws.
Yeah.
It's biting the neck in the front, reaching around and clawing it in the back. That's why these things would beat most animals that attack only with their mouth.
I don't disagree with you, but this is a warthog.
And now a hyena comes in. That helps. That definitely helps. Even the leopard's like, what are you doing here, dude? Get out. And the warthog got away because the hyena came in.
Fucking hyenas.
It distracted the cheetah, and then the warthog and the cheetah kind of faced off, and the warthog turned tail and took off.
Ruin everything.
Pumbaa got away.
He got lucky.
Hey, you call it luck, but he's living.
He is. Well, maybe. Something else
At least
got
for
him
now.
down the road.
At least from that.
Oh, my God.
Good stuff.
It was good stuff.
Think of 2 animals. Give us one.
All right. So
Give it a good. Make it a good one.
Oh, I will. Give me a good second here. So, let's go. Bull seal.
Okay. Those are ugly mofos.
Yeah, they got like the
big old, yeah.
thing, like big piece of face hanging down.
Right. Actually, I haven't seen one in a while. I know what you're talking about, but I'm going to Google it just so I can, if we're going to talk about it, I don't know what I'm looking at again.
So bull seal versus leopard seal.
I don't even know what that is.
We're going to go same general species. So bull seal is the one.
Okay, yeah, it's got the big fat nose.
It's got the big fat nose.
It's like the.
Yeah, and then
It looks like a
leopard
potato
seal,
laying down.
So, and I think they get upwards of like 1,500 pounds. A leopard seal is basically the seal you would see at the circus, or like bouncing balls on their nose, and so you got, and they're both pretty vicious. Like leopard seals eat penguins and have massive teeth, where bull seals are 1,500 pounds. They can move pretty quick, and I mean,
what do they eat?
I'm pretty sure they probably eat penguins too.
When I put in bull seal EA, the first suggested thing was eat stingray.
Well,
like, Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so
Guess I should put in bull seal diet. I put in bull seal and it keeps popping up elephant seal. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bull elephant seal. Yeah, the elephant seal, the big ones with the big elephant trunky nose looking thing on them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
They
about.
eat squid, fish, including small sharks and rays.
There you go. So
And they can fast as long as 3 months.
big stupid animal, and then leopard seals are smaller, obviously.
Bull seal weight. Oh, dude, you're way off on the weight.
Oh, am I?
You said 1,500 pounds?
Yeah.
They can reach a length of 14 to 16 feet, and the heaviest weigh about 5,500 pounds.
Well, okay. So
Big
then
old
I'm
heifers.
talking about babies then.
Big, right. Bull seals, elephant seals, whatever, are big old heifers.
If I could spell leopard right.
Leopard.
So in leopard seals,
Leopard seals' weight is 780, so vastly smaller.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Vastly smaller.
Two from the same species. One's enormous, and one's just a little guy,
But way more agile.
but way more agile.
Yeah.
So, and this can be a sea-land fight. Like,
And
it
they
can
eat-
go
yeah,
from one to the other.
It's ambidextrous. So they eat penguins, fish, squid, crustaceans, things like that.
Basically the same thing.
It says, like the crab-eater seals, leopard seals have an unusual teeth for straining krill from the water. They also eat the pups of other seal species, including crab-eater.
Yeah,
I don't know
they're
what a crab-eater
assholes.
seal is, but...
Look at that. Look at this.
Oh, they're vicious, man.
Look at that. Just look at that
got-
on the screen.
I see it.
Just look at that.
I'm looking at it.
That
Would you
is-
look at that?
Look at it. That looks like that looks like a turtle. I like turtles.
The crab-eater seal doesn't even eat crab. They eat krill.
I don't care. So this is from
Well, but if
this is from Happy Feet.
And they're smaller.
This screenshot right here. I'm going with the bull elephant seal.
Yeah, I'm going with the big one.
I'm going with the big guy.
5,500 pounds is a lot to overcome.
5,500 pounds is a
When
lot.
you weigh 700, give or take.
The leopard seal may be able to take them. Like if it was a pure water fight, may take them in the water.
Maybe. I still don't know.
Well, the leopard
I don't know
seal
enough
would
about
be
the-
so much faster
Yeah.
as far as being able
Absolutely.
to swim circles around it
But
and strike.
The way I see that, though, would be more like that gnat or something when you're walking around with your assault gun or even a fly swatter. You may miss it 30 times, but when you get it, it's dead
Yeah.
before it can do anything to you. I don't think the leopard seal can do enough damage to the bull seal.
I don't know.
You
You
know
can
what I'm
fit
saying?
that whole penguin in its mouth,
Yeah, but
and that jaw opens up like a
imagine
snake.
how many penguins the elephant seal can fit in its mouth, though.
Not that many. I
I don't
don't know
man.
that it could fit that many.
I don't know. Find me a good picture of an elephant seal eating or yawning or something.
I mean, that's it right there. That's nowhere near the same.
Yeah,
as,
but you got to put it in perspective. Remember how much bigger that is.
I know.
That mouth opening hole is way bigger than the other one because of the size.
I don't know.
It's got to be. It's science.
I'm looking at. No, I don't know. Look at that guy. Like, imagine getting lopped upside the head with that fucking trunk. That looks like a phallic membrane on the face of an animal.
Kind of looks like a cocoon.
Looks like a scarred up penis.
That's something I won't get out of my mind for a while.
Good. Look at that coming at you. He's surfing.
That's he's happy. He's smiling.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's smiling. He's
'Cause it
having a
looks
good
like
old
he's-
time.
He's on a warpath.
No, he's having a good old time. He's on vacation.
Like, look at that. That's after a fight.
Dude, yeah, I think the bull seal wins over the leopard seal. I really do, even in the water. Just sheer size alone, I don't know.
Well, I think I said I took the bull seal.
You did.
But-
and we talked about it in the water. I agree that the leopard seal is going to be way quicker and way more agile.
Yeah.
But I don't think it can beat this big old heifer. Look at that. Hold on. The top right there.
This one right here?
Yeah,
This
Wilford
is you.
Brimley.
This is you.
It's Wilford Brimley. If it had a beard, it'd be me. It does kind of have my facial expression.
We can give it a beard. Mwah.
Does kind of look like me.
I mean, it can be you. All right.
Look at that mouth opening. Oh, you scrolled down too fast. Or up. Whatever.
That guy?
No, back up. I think you scrolled down.
That
too fast.
guy?
Up. Keep going.
That guy. That guy.
Top right. Yeah, there. Yeah.
That's not really that open.
Look at those. Oh, my gosh.
But the teeth alone.
But you got to remember how big that is. That thing, your head would fit in that easily.
My head would fit in Diesel's mouth.
No, it wouldn't.
Sure it would.
No, it wouldn't.
You would try.
No, the head on top of your shoulders, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about with peanut butter.
No. Haven't done that yet.
Yet. Like I threw that caveat. Thought about it. Haven't done it yet.
Thought about it.
It's on my list.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a good comparison, but I think the heifer, bull, elephant wins.
Before we end the show, let's do elephant.
Let's do manatee versus speedboat.
Speedboat.
Unfortunately, that's kind of sad. I love manatees. They're so fat and just float around. They're just sea potatoes.
Violent bull elephant, or elephant seal fights.
Battle of the sexes in the animal world. Ooh.
How long is this? Because I'm not going to watch like a fool.
Yeah, no, like fast forward.
Nope, we don't need to.
Oh. What? Look, the trunk thing gets. Oh
no, they use it.
Yeah, they're like smacking each other with it.
Now
it's a menage a trois. Look at that one. He's biting his own. That would be so annoying. Having that big old thing hanging off your face.
Like, it's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
That looks like a ball sack.
It does. It looks like a scrote. It's like that one dude that had the nut sack hanging off his ear.
Yeah. Look at this, though. These things are... And they charge each other, too.
Look at it. It opens its mouth and it just falls right into its face. How do you eat without biting your nose?
You just suck on it.
It's got 2 tails. It's so fat it needs double propellers.
Look at that thing.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so fucking big.
I want to ride one.
Do you?
I really do.
Look at him.
Look at him flopping.
Moves.
That's me.
But he moves.
Yeah, he
You don't
does.
move like that. Look at him. Look at him go.
Look at him. I love it. Can you imagine riding on that going down the beach? That'd be fun.
I would ride on that into war. People will be like, this guy's psycho.
Just riding with a sword held up in the air.
No guns, nothing. Just they'd be like, what the fuck?
Look at it. Oof. Ow. I wonder how much that they F each other up. They're just basically headbutting each other. Like trying to headbutt their body because your flippers ain't doing crap.
Look at that.
That's why their necks are all jacked. That's all they can do is smack teeth into each other and bite their own crap.
That looks like cuts.
Oh no,
that's lacerations right there.
His nostrils are in his throat right now. This is more brutal than I thought it would be.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
they're just biting. Look at all the cuts on his neck. They're bite marks on their necks and crap. Their chests.
Oh,
that was nasty. So what you want to look up is violent elephant seal fight on YouTube.
Like
they're in the water.
Now they're in the water.
You got to wash the blood off, man.
That's got to sting. What's all that salt water?
I don't know. Do they feel it the same way we do?
I don't know.
Ooh!
He bit him in the neck.
Oh.
He just clubbed him and knocked his ass out.
Oh, he's back up. We're good.
Like, he literally clubbed his ass and he went under. They're back.
Dude, they are jacked up. No, look at all the marks on him.
He's like, all right, killed him.
Goodness.
The other dude's dead. Like, he drowned.
Crazy. I've never, ever thought in my life I'd be watching elephant seals fight.
I know.
What's he doing now? He's picking fights with the baby seals?
No, he's going to bang the shit out of her.
Hey, girl, get over here.
He's like, I won that battle. Get over here. I'm going to inseminate you.
Look at her. She's like backing it up. She's twerking. Get it, girl.
He's got a harem. Look at them eyebrows. Pluck that shit.
No, man. You got to let it grow.
Bushy as hell.
All right.
That's kind of...
What about elephant versus giraffe?
Elephant.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Weight, 1. Trunk, 2. More aggressive, 3.
Are they?
Elephant?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just one elephant versus one giraffe?
Yeah. One bull elephant is going to take down...
You think so?
One male giraffe.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't know. Giraffes are more vicious than people think, I believe.
I'm not saying they're not.
I think... There you go. Elephant versus giraffe.
Real fight. Real fight.
We will see here. Oh, there's a couple of them. This one's got 384 million views. And it's from the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation.
But the screenshot is not what we're going to see.
No, that's fake. Because it looks like your neck and trunk is knotted up like 10 times, like tied in knots. Okay, so this is elephant. Oh, this is fake shit. I mean, fake crap.
It is. You're fine. And then
yeah, this is dumb. Go back to a real fight.
No, we don't want. No.
They're fighting over a water bottle.
Get the hell out of here! I fucking hate the WWF. They're the reason that the WWF had to change the name to the WWE. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah, back in like whatever the late '80s, mid '90s. The reason that they had to change because the WWF did not like the fighting stuff that
jeez,
Vince McMahon had going on. All right, so here we go. This is a baby.
There's a baby elephant.
Baby elephant
drinking some water.
He's just happy as can be.
Getting his run on now. Get to jogging.
All right, this is a 10-minute video. We're not going to watch a 10-minute video.
No, just get to the fight.
That's what I'm trying to do. So we got elephants and more elephants here. Giraffe comes up to the water hole.
Yep. There's a couple of them long, twisty horn things. Antelope, gazelles, impalas.
The giraffe's walking around.
There's three Chevy Impalas. The
what,
giraffes,
motherfucker?
Yeah, the giraffes come around to there's the full-grown elephants now.
Yeah, the giraffe is picking this fight.
Maybe he's trying to get to the water.
Oh, hold on. Elephant backed up.
Yeah. There's now 4 elephants. 3 of them are rather large, full tusks. That's the other thing. They got them tuskuses.
Yeah, and they use that shit, too.
And I love elephants.
I'm
not disagreeing with you. I just don't know. To carry logs.
He bends over to drink water like I do.
so elegant and dainty.
The elephant's throwing some
water.
That
elephant just... Quit wasting water, bro. You're in the Sahara.
We got to jump. We got to jump ahead.
Yep, go ahead. Let's fast forward some. Okay.
If this is what an elephant versus giraffe fight looks like.
They're just talking crap to each other right now.
Yeah, they're just yelling across the water hole. Oh, hold on. Jump back. There we go. Let's see what happens here.
A lot of birds. It literally looks like Lion King right now.
Yeah.
From the moment on this planet till the very last day in the sun.
Here comes an elephant out of nowhere. He's like, what's up?
More to be seen than could ever be seen. More to do than anyone you've
what up,
done.
Bro? Come here. And they both turn and walk away.
We want to see animals fight.
This is weak.
But they are just drinking water.
This is weak. This isn't a fight. This is a Mexican standoff in the Sahara.
It's just a bunch of animals wanting water and be like, you mess with me? No, I'm not messing. You mess with me? No, I'm not messing with you. Let's all drink our water. They were all just kind of like squaring up, and nobody did anything.
Awesome sightings.
Giraffe versus rhino real fight.
Oh, now this.
That's a new one. We didn't even mention a rhino.
No.
Rhinos are nasty, too. Those are like charging tanks.
Yeah, let's see here. So, this looks like it's at a...
It's like a...
Reserve enclosure or zoo.
It's like a lodge and then a fence with rhinos and giraffes on the other side of it. And not a very tall fence, might add.
But look, the rhino's squaring up on this giraffe, and this giraffe has no idea it's even happening right now.
The giraffe's just going about his business.
Oh, now the giraffe saw it. He's like, what? I got my long neck. I'm going to look down at you. What? Can I help you? Hey. He's just scratching his itch on his knee. It's fine.
Right.
Just using that horn.
I got you, bro. All right, now the giraffe's backing the rhino up.
Like, I don't know. Maybe the giraffe would win.
I'm telling you, I think giraffes are more nasty than we give them credit for.
I don't know that it's about how nasty they are, though. I think it's just because they're so much, physically taller.
They are physically taller. That is true.
I think
they're way stronger than we think, too.
Oh, no, I know they're strong. There's giraffes walking around in the jungle that have broken necks. Like they have.
Yeah.
I got one more video to watch after this, and then we're gonna be done. Hold on, we got 2 giraffes going at it now.
I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit and watch the whole video, but
no,
this isn't a real fight.
I want to see animals going at it. Show me the dang nature you scary type crap. Boom! Oh! Giraffe just kicked the baby rhino in the face.
He's like, get out of here.
Straight in the face.
Get out of here, stupid. All right, let's watch 2 giraffes battle to the death, according to the title. Get out of here.
Giraffes fight to the death.
How long is this video? 5 minutes. So let's
Yeah, just skip. Got over 1 million views.
talk. Yakety yak. Don't talk about it.
Thanks for listening to the Buckhorn Podcast, your animal destination
There you
station.
go. So they stand side by side.
Yeah,
other.
right. And they're just taking swings at each
Like
other's
maces.
necks. Oh, that one landed right in the Oh, yeah,
Right in
you
the
felt that one.
throat.
That was 2 horns right to your gullet. You didn't even sit there like, I can't breathe. You crushed my larynx. He can't talk because he can't breathe. That wasn't me messing up the words. I did that on purpose.
Here they come.
Oh, now they're shoulder to shoulder.
They're going to swing at each other, and their necks are going to wrap around each other like a tree.
Yep. Oh, man. Oh, right to the
body
hindquarters.
shots.
Oh, he got up under the leg of that one. Oh, I thought that dude's knee was going to buckle backwards.
Jump
Right,
ahead
jump
some
forward a
more.
little.
Oh, this one's going down.
Oh, we missed something.
Back it up.
Here it comes. Oh,
Right in the ass.
Not only
Literally.
that, so the other one swung at it, and when he swung at his butthole, it kind of bent his neck around. Did you see it? It looks like his neck's broke there.
Maybe. He's falling down.
He's going down hard. It's slow motion. Oh, my goodness.
It's like getting hit by a truck.
Dude, I would hate to feel a blow from one. I mean, it'd kill you, but you'd feel it because it probably hit you in the core.
Internal bleeding.
Yeah, and you'd die slowly.
I just stomp on me for now.
Oh, so nasty. I think giraffes are vicious, man.
I'm not saying they're not. I was just, we were making assumptions.
Now, Joe, for Marion Brewing Company, this is what we told you when we said our show's about nothing.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, the one that's down got up under the other one. He turned around and postured up.
Yeah, he did.
Wait,
Wham!
go back one more. What happened?
So we'll start
Okay,
here.
here we go.
So
All right, so the one's still down.
He's backing up. He's
They are facing opposite directions. The
He's
one
swinging,
standing
he's
up
going
is
for the
swinging.
swing.
He's going for the knockout punch. On the one that's down. That's not illegal. That's not legal in
nope.
UFC.
He misses.
Misses. The other one ducks.
The other one ducks, goes under, hits him right in the chest.
Oh, no.
Thump. Got him right in the
right up in the
liver.
rib cage, man.
Right in the liver.
Oh.
Look at it, and he's going down backwards.
Oh, my goodness. He's going down hard.
Like
You were winning, dude. You were winning.
Could have just walked away.
Yeah.
It's like a...
It's like watching a building demolition.
Boom.
Oh, his head snapped, dude. His head
ass is
snapped
down. Back. I am going to have to try to link all these videos in the show notes so that everybody can watch this shit.
Oh, my goodness.
He's dead. He's dead.
Did that kill him?
It had to have. He's
He
not
looks
getting
like
up.
no. He looks like it. Look at his legs.
He's
like,
trying.
No, he ain't trying nothing.
His head is on the ground.
Oh, you were winning. That's what you get for. Oh,
Look
look
at his
how
face.
messed up he is.
He's like, "Fuck you." Try to hit me while I'm down. Look at.
Oh my goodness! See,
his
I'm
ass.
telling you, there are holes the size of golf balls from the horns hitting him in his hindquarters. That's what I'm talking about.
He just walked away. That's what I'm saying. They have to connect, though.
But how many times did they connect with each other?
Well, they were standing still. You're talking about a moving target with a kangaroo.
Maybe.
I mean,
That kangaroo, the dude walked up on a kangaroo, a human person walked up to a kangaroo that was attacking a dog. The kangaroo was not moving attacking the dog that much, and then let a human person punch him in the jaw.
well, I think the kangaroo was confused about what the hell was happening at that
I
point.
agree with that.
He's like,
But
what?
I still don't know if a
and then
kangaroo...
he got hit, and he was like,
I don't know if a kangaroo can beat a
he
giraffe.
literally threw his arms in the air like,
what the heck just happened?
What are you doing?
What even are you?
Why are you here?
That's honestly one of the most brutal giraffe things I've ever seen.
What? No, don't play it again. All right. I'm done. I got to finish up this Erza Brookes. Yours is gone.
Yeah, I got a
This
little
is
teeny tiny swallow.
literally lasted me the entire show.
Me too.
This is
It
awesome.
was a little poor. It was a good show.
So you'll never be able to find it, so I'm not going to review it. We did it once already when it first came out, like
I don't
9
know.
months ago.
But you all know that because you listen to every episode.
Yeah, so it's really good.
I like it.
Just go get regular Erza Brookes if you can find it.
Also good.
Also, really good.
Yeah.
So, all right, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta, Google, Tweetstagram.
Shout out to Joe, Mo, Jason,
Michael.
Corey, and James.
And I want to thank the Academy. And, of course, I want to thank God and my mother. I want to thank my third grade teacher.
What's your mom got to do with it?
I would like to thank, well, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. So I thank my mother, and I love my
Sharon,
mother.
why'd you have to do that?
My fifth grade teacher, Mr. Whitman, I would like to thank him for making me the person I am today.
All right, I'm Martell. He's Randy. We're out.
I would like to thank the people who listen to our show and give us feedback. I would like to thank Brew Dog Mate Drink Cup thing, Marion Brewing Company. I would like to thank... Did you stop it yet? Oh, I thought you did. Okay. I want to thank Diesel for being here as our mascot. I would like to thank myself for being infinitely awesome in my own head, way more than I really am. I would like to thank the people who played poker with me last night who gave me money. I would like to thank Liz for not killing us yet after 3 years of doing this every week in our house. I would like to thank Martelle for paying for everything so I don't have to. I would like to thank my company for providing the company truck that got me here today. I would like to thank the good Lord in heaven above for not letting me die in this insane heat.
You thanked him once already.
I know, but I'm thanking him for two different things.
I feel like the first one was just for everything.
Oh, it's just okay. I'm sorry. So I just thank God once then.
Yeah,
because that covers it all.
It covers everything.
It covers all. His blood covers all. I would like to thank animals for killing everything. Oh, if you were standing under the cross, his blood would have gotten all over you. It would cover everything.
I mean, Slayer has a song called "Raining Blood." It covers all too.
It's raining blood, hallelujah.
No, it's more like.
Oh, okay, that's different then. I would like to thank Martell for getting an air conditioner, even though I thanked you for paying for stuff. But it has cooled down in here. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I thank God for the money and thank God for you. Or something. The bank for the money, and thank Mama for the cooking, and Daddy for the looking, and Santa for the gifts that I opened too.
Okay.
I got to give credit where credit is due.
My heart rate is a staggering...
The bank...
50.
Is it? You want to see what mine is right now? Let's see. Hold on. Come on. Scroll. Scroll. It's not... Why is my watch not scrolling?
I don't know.
80. My heart rate's 80 right now.
That's really high.
That's really low for me. I'm doing good. I told you I went to the doctor, right? The blood work. It's good.
Okay.
All my stuff is good. She's like, you need to lose weight. All your stuff's good.
Mine is weird.
Don't know why. Maybe you're dead.
I mean, so
your heart. Here's the thing. Your heart is small like the Grinch's. That's why your heart rate's so low.
If it were small, it would beat faster.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Actually, a mouse heart beats
but what about
exponentially faster than a human's heart.
But what about small heart in a human?
I don't know that that's even a thing.
Well, that's exactly my point. You don't know.
I think, but it could be on the other
I'm
side.
Martell. He's Randy. We're out.
All right.